My computer is really slow. I'm waiting for my little flashy thing to happen, but it's not happening for me today. Good morning, everybody. Well, today's gonna be kind of short, sweet, to the point. Excuse me. Well, maybe you never know. I might go off on a rant. So, um, how many times in life are we taught, especially in work, especially in your first job, just to look, act, and be busy? Being busy is something that they figure if you're doing it, if you're always moving around, if you're always doing something, you're being productive. And busyness does not equal productive. They're just not even close to the same thing. Being productive means you're getting something done in a timely manner and meeting goals. And if you're being busy, you could be missing out on so many things. So many neglected moments are passed daily by you if you're acting busy all the time. Just think of all those moments between family and loved ones that have been in the past or could be in the future if we don't change our mentality. Here's a fun stat. Somewhere on the range of 100%, 1 to 20% of our actions actually contribute towards what we want to accomplish. The rest of it is just being busy. Now, how ridiculous is that? I mean, if you think of someone who sits in an office all day and you're contributing to your work, you're trying to get everything, all these projects done, but you're checking your email 500 times a day. Checking your email 500 times a day does not get anything done. It is not being productive. You can literally check your email on the hour, every hour. So you work, don't check it when you get there, work for an hour, check it. And then you check it an hour before you leave and you leave it alone till the next day. You check it 6 times in one day. And that should be pretty, you even check it before you go home 7 times. Let's just call it 7 times in one day. There's not a whole lot you're missing out by checking it every 5-10 minutes. We're so used to when the phone rings, answering it immediately. But regardless of who's on the other line, if I am in the middle of a phone conversation or a person-to-person conversation or at the dinner table with my kids or doing something family related, the moment I immediately stop what I'm doing just to touch the little green icon on my phone to accept the call, immediately sends a message to them telling them that whoever's on the other line is more important than them. How sad is that? And then we do it out of habit. So think about that. Anyway, so in order to stop this bad habit, there's 4 things we need to do. And I'm really focusing on business. So, if you can apply this to personal life, great. But stop and think before you act. That's something we should do with most of our business decisions because our business decisions are going to affect us for a very long time and can affect a lot of dollars and sales and all kinds of things that can ultimately kill your business. Eliminate most things is number 2. Eliminate most things. There are 20 things in everybody's day that they do on a regular basis that do not contribute production-wise to your business. And granted, we're not going to be robots, guys. I'm not expecting you to just totally go business nonstop. You're going to get burned out and you're going to hate your business. But there are things that are keeping you from being productive. There are things that are probably better spent doing other things during that time. The third thing is automate or delegate what you can't eliminate. So I'm really struggling. I really am. I'm hoping that my wife can fill the void, but right now with COVID, the kids have been brought into the house, and she's really having some issues because my kids are social kids. They thrive in the classroom. They're all smart asses. Don't get me wrong. They're all very intelligent, all at the top of the class. Jackson's reading at a 2nd grade level, and we're not even through the first semester of 1st grade. Natalie takes everything as a challenge and is very, very, very competitive. So when Bubba does something that's kind of badass, then she decides she needs to one-up him. So she's trying to read 2nd grade level when she's in freaking kindergarten. And obviously that's not working out very well, but she's trying and she's not giving up. And I love that about her. Sam's got her head down and is working her tail off on anything and everything music related. I'm very proud of Sam. Sam took almost every penny she had left after she paid off her truck that she just bought and got this CD that'll be out. We should have it next week, guys, hopefully, according to them. But she should have it in stock. And I just told her, I was like, if you invest and bet on yourself, then you're already going to be in the top 3% of the world. Because I guarantee you that about 95% of you guys watching this punch clock. Doctors, lawyers, they have to bill hours. They get paid a salary. But if you start betting on yourself and building yourself as an entrepreneur and start having a business and create residual income and learn about being a business owner, then you're going to have what most people don't have, and that's time. We all have the same amount in a day, but some of us don't get it to themselves because you have to give so much of it to the man. So very proud of Samantha for taking those steps and learning and at least being willing to give it a shot. The last thing is constantly asking yourself, is this essential? Always review. This goes back to the talk that we had, I think, on Friday about always reviewing your. So stay focused on your goals, stay focused on your business, stay focused on everything, and things tend to work out better. Now, in saying that, I want to just, be honest. I've last year, I'm hoping I've got 23 more days left until the end of the year. I need to make another $1,500 in sales on Amazon, which should not be an issue at all, to break 6 figures in sales for the year. And in reality, this will be my 11th full month selling. And that's a huge accomplishment. And I'm very excited about it. But what I did is I took the dollar amount away and I turned that into unit sales and realized that I keep betting on myself over and over and over, and I keep winning over and over and over. And hopefully at some point I realize that you're not going to win every time. So I'm going to start to put, actually I've already started, but my total sales for 2020 is going to be right around 4,450 to 4,500 units. Now, what's important about that, guys, is right now I've got 28 units of my black and white rug in stock. I've got about 400 units of my navy and cream rug in stock. This is all at Amazon's warehouses. And then I've got almost just under 60 units of my rug runner, which is a 2 foot by 6 foot rug runner in stock at Amazon. So I've already diversified from one product to 3. So that's just in stock in Amazon. So you're at 3,250 units, let's call it, out of the 4,500 that I did all of last year, or all of this year. And that's going into next year. Well, and this is all paid for. So I've already got 400 more units in my garage of the blue and navy blue. And I've got 2,000 units of the black in stock in my garage. And I've got 5,000 more units of the black on a boat on its way to my house. So if you want to talk about going all in, I am all in. Like I said, that's all paid for with profits. And then I've got only 100 of each one that are being made on their way to us right now. So I'm going to grow from the beginning of 2020, I had 1 item. At the end of 2020, I'll have 3. Going into 2021, I will have 9, and only the Lord knows how many I'm going to have when we leave. My goal is to have over 20 different items by the end of 2021, all of them moving off the shelves. And if that's happening, then God has blessed us again for another great year. So have a great one, guys. We will see and talk to you guys later. Refine what you're doing. Make sure you're working towards what you need to accomplish and cut off all the fat. We'll talk to you later.